Go double wing wedge. Go YouTube video and they'll teach you how to do it. Okay, but the basic premise is this.
Double wing wedge. Okay.
Right. So you're going to hear a thing called a red wedge and a blue wedge. And it doesn't matter red or blue. Okay, that's for the quarterback, which way he turns. So in a red wedge, the quarterback turns this way to the fullback, and on a blue wedge, he turns this way. That's the only difference. Okay. The blocking doesn't matter. Okay. So
I'm sorry, I didn't see that one part. What were you saying?
I said on a red wedge and blue wedge, it generally doesn't matter this way or this way.
Okay.
But the center doesn't need to understand it. So let's assume I have a defensive tackle here. You're a defensive tackle. Okay. Now, this kid he's going to step forward. It doesn't matter. His job is to come in behind the wedge, and the intent is you can't go too forward, right? Now, these guys are going to come through this slot right here, right? So you're not going to hit this kid. If he's got a nose guard, the center's going to hit him.
Yeah.
But if we have him in defensive line, he's not.
He's going to go for linebacker?
He's the pin of the wedge. No. He's
No,
not going
okay.
anywhere. So after he snaps the ball, my son plays center forever. After he snaps the ball, okay, he comes up and he stays low and he stops right here. He lets the wedge form behind him.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't
Let
go
the
chasing
players
after
come in.
anybody then. He
Right.
just right there. Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and like you're snapping the ball and take a step and get into a wedge position like you're waiting for it. Okay. So now I'm the I'll tell you when to go. Okay. So I'm the guard here. Okay. And I'm down like this. So now go ahead and take a step.
Look.
Now I'm right here. Now you see I'm staying by.
Oh,
One hand's
okay,
up
cool.
top, one hand's below. Just like this.
You really put the hands on him
yes,
too?
like this.
Okay.
And we're facing forward. I'm not
that's
doing this
cool.
to him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the same thing. Real quick. Take a step and go into the wedge. Just go ahead and just go into the wedge. Right there, stop. You come in here. You want to put one foot right here. Left foot. And you see I'm looking forward. I'm not going towards him. But I'm low. Get low. Get low. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now this player, so go on this side for me, like you're wedging on the guard on this side behind him. This player, right, same thing. He's here.
Got it.
Then the tight end goes. On wedge, your spacing is like that,
Close.
not that.
Okay.
Because you think about 8 inches. All of a sudden the tight end's this close instead of this close. So I don't have to go up as much, right?
Right.
So wedge. Okay, so he's coming over here. Again, everyone's facing forward.
Okay.
Left hand or up, outside hand high, inside hand low. So on that side's the other way. Right?
Got it.
We're not
Okay.
like that, because you know what does this? You're pushing,
Yeah.
right? So if I'm
Let me get the hands
here,
out. Sorry.
in here, see if I'm up here and down here, and then what the intent is, we start moving forward together. Go. Get low. You got to get low. You go forward, okay? Now it goes a little quicker than that when you start repping it.
Yeah.
Initially, it's very clunky.
Okay.
We scored so many touchdowns off this thing.
Okay.
Okay. So
And that's on both sides, regardless of the play. That they do that every single
it's called
play.
wedge.
Wedge. Okay.
Now wedge pass is the exact same blocking, except they come in and don't go forward. It's
Okay.
pass blocking.
Oh my gosh, that's
You
gonna
got
be
a
easy
wedge.
for the boys.
The quarterback just goes right here. He's protected.
So
tight
wedge, they're like going forward, like Viking style, but
Right.
pass they just stay back.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's like if you go tight red wedge pass, that's a play.
Okay.
Tight blue wedge pass, that's a play.
Now blue.
But the linemen only have to hear wedge pass, and they
Okay.
know they don't go forward.
But what I'm saying is like, say so you have the center and you have the right guard and the left guard.
Yeah.
Is it always wedge blocking? Both sides always that has that arrow like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go online, I would recommend you can see it online.
I'm gonna cool.
Okay.
Cool,
Yeah. So just go into YouTube.
Okay.
And this is I think it's the Markham double wing. I think we're running a Reed double wing. But there's a ton of stuff out there you can watch.
Okay.
on double wing.
Cool. I love YouTube. So.
All right.
yeah.
So I'm just trying to give you some coaching things.
Yeah.
The big thing you'll find is kids doing this
Don't want to do that.
because you got to be right you're trying to put a V.
Yeah.
Now what happens is the fullback gets down low right here, and he's in the wedge now.
Got it.
Okay. Now
He's
in the wedge.
he's right behind.
He's behind here, and what he's doing, he's looking for a gap.
Got
So
it.
he's heads up like this, and all of a sudden he sees a gap. He's heading.
Got it.
Okay, so that's what's happening. Okay, so that's the first play. Now,
What are the tackles doing during this?
huh?
What are the tackles
They're in
doing?
the wedge too.
Oh, they
And
go.
So is the tight end.
Oh wow.
So it's going to be one center, one get the wedge, two, and I'm gonna have another person here.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so now the fullback's in the wedge. Now, Nobody comes inside you.
Yeah.
They go around you, and then the wing backs, they're coming in protecting the outside. That's what the wing backs
Got
is.
it, got it.
So the
Okay.
linemen get in a wedge. Now, the cadence is this, okay? The quarterback goes, go, ready, hut, hut. That's how it always is. Okay. Go, ready, hut. Wedge is always on go.
Got
There's
it.
no motion. It's go. So you start a game off, go. Next play,
Yeah.
go.
Got
Next
it,
play,
got it.
go. Ready. They come off sides
Got it.
every time. Okay, particularly if your quarterback's got a good cadence. Now, you always, when you're coaching, when you tell the kids, okay guys, tight formation, let's go. You'll stand up as a coach when you get the plays going. Line them up. You don't huddle. Don't waste your time. Go. Ready, hut. Okay, it's on 2. Ready, go. Ready, hut, hut. 5 push-ups. You jump.
Yeah.
Get up. Let's go. We're doing it again. Doing it again. Doing it again. Do it. It's amount of reps you can get.
Yeah,
The kids need
yeah.
to be able to know where to go all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's free five.
So
Free
that's
5
the
yards.
wedge. Wedge is almost always on go. Quarterback comes up. Go. Little boots. Why he boots? Because that crashing in all the time. He keeps doing that. He's gone. Okay. So he's got to respect that guy. Okay. The basic play is called power. Okay. It's everything's off power. Okay. So it's tight rip red power, tight Liz blue power. Liz with the left wing back going in motion, or the right wing back going towards left, and the left wing back going right is rip motion.
Okay.
Okay. So the intent is, let's go ahead and line you guys up real quick. Go, you're the center. Go ahead, you'll be the guard on this side. Okay. You'll be a guard. Go be a tackle on that side, and you be a guard on this side. Real quick for it. Just kind of stand there. You can stand up, guys. You can stand up.
Sure,
Relax. Just stand, but
yeah.
stand up where you're at. Don't move your feet. Okay. Good spacing. Very, very good. Okay. Now, there's 3 blocks basically. 3 blocks. Well, 3 blocks I'm gonna teach. One's called the SAB block, severe angle blocking. Okay, SAB. So you tell a kid SAB. And remember, SAB's always in. It's never out. You're never blocking out.
Okay.
So SAB is always severe blocking back towards the football. Okay. Then you have a pull, and you have a kick out. That's the only three plays you need to know. Okay.
SAB.
It's just SAB, a pull block, and a kick out. And then you got your
Oh.
wedge block, obviously, which we just talked about. There's no pass blocking. There's nothing else.
Wow.
That's it. You teach, and you're teaching these same blocks over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
These kids are going, God, how many times do I SAB against the bag? I said, until you get your freaking butt down and you take me off, then you can stop.
Right.
You know. So as an example, what you do on an SAB block, go ahead and you be a defender. Or just turn around the other side. You'll be like a defensive tackle here. Now I'm the center. Okay. So the center's a little different. You have a nose guard. Okay. The center's got to hit the nose and then go left because this guy will come in and sweep up. Okay. So he's in the gap and I'm the center. Okay. So if I
Center.
hike the ball, my first step on an SAB block is the play side I'm going. My head, my ear hole, has got to get across his body, not behind it.
Okay.
Okay. So you come forward. So now hopefully I'm low and I'm hitting him here. And I'm gonna drive my feet.
Okay.
So, and it's like this. You come up like this initially, like this, thumbs down, like that. When you're practicing guemes, generally it's gonna be that way.
Okay.
The intent is to get your thumbs down and get your things. So
Thumbs down.
when you're practicing it and you're repping a player and you're saying, tight rip red power on hut, ready, go, ready, hut, and the players are gonna be like this. And that's all they're gonna do. They know the direction they're going in. They're basically telling you it's a severe angle block.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the first block. Okay. Just gonna go over real quick.
Okay.
It's always towards the football. It's never out. It's never straight. Because remember, this kid's coming down this way too. This severe
When you
angle
say
block
towards
comes
the
by-
football, you mean like where
That's
the
the
where the
football.
play's going, right?
No, towards the football.
Oh, okay.
If I'm
Okay.
on that side, I'm severe angle blocking. I'm going this way.
Oh, God. Oh, because it all goes with the
Everything
wedge.
goes this way, right?
Okay.
So these guys, so this guy tries to come in. This guy severe angle blocks this way. We're all coming this way. Okay. We're clearing a hole here for the power play.
Got it. Got it.
Taking out the lineman. Okay. Now, the tight end's a little different. It depends on where the guy's lined up. Because sometimes there's not a guy. He might be in the C gap. He might be in the B gap. Okay. But the intention is we can't have any penetration.
Right.
We cannot have any penetration. And as the kids go, when you have a blitzing linebacker,
Yeah.
that guy's got to have his eyes up. So he's stepping down, but his eyes are still here. He's looking
Yeah.
if a guy's coming.
Yeah.
Now, he won't go after him, but it might be that guy's coming this way.
But it's important that he gets him or he's going to go
Right. I
free.
might have to go
Yeah.
up and get out to it. Okay?
Got it.
So that's the basic, number one basic block, severe angle blocking.
Severe
So
angle.
we're all crashing in towards the
Well,
ball.
it depends on the play, right? And the position.
Yeah.
So on a power play, the center snaps on red power going this way. The center goes this way, severe angle block. This guy goes severe angle block. This guy goes severe angle block. Tight end goes severe angle block.
Yeah.
Guard pulls. So he's pulling around this way. And he scrapes paint this way, tries to pull across the center. He's going around, and he's trying to get to the end man line around scraping
Yeah.
paint, meaning that my shoulder pads against his numbers. And I come around this way with my head on the inside,
Got it.
looking for the linebacker coming this way.
Gotcha.
And the guard hits him right here.
What's that play called?
Power.
Power. Okay.
Okay. So, as an example, that you guys can step back real quick. Just for a second. Bring this guy here. Okay. You can step out a little bit, guys. Real quick. All right. Let's go to center here.
And do you have any trouble getting that guard over there that quick
No.
at this age?
Not ever.
Okay.
You did it at Pee Wee. I did it at Mighty Mighty Tent.
Got it.
Little kids.
Why
You got to practice it. You got to rep it.
Yeah, over and over again.
What many coaches do is they waste too much time.
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Rep.
Yeah.
You could coach on the fly. Coach on the fly. So you guys have such a big team, you're going to have two offensive lines. One will be coaching one will be coaching the other. Okay? We had a blue offense and a red offense when I was at LaSalle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I coached the red. Another guy coached the blue. The blue did just as well as the red, and they played as much. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay? Just letting you know.
Yeah.
You know, just let you know. So here's what power is. This guy snaps the ball. He SABs this way, left. This guy SABs this way. This guy SABs this way. This guy SABs this way. Making sure that anybody has any penetration, they're not coming in. This guy SABs this way. Okay, remember, the center's going this way. This guy SABs this way.
Got it.
Okay? This guy pulls. And then a line of scrimmage, head on the inside.
And that's on a
Making
power. Okay.
Fullback's kicking out the defensive end. Quarterback pitches it. He rolls. He goes through the hole first to go out the corner.
Yeah.
And the wing back goes through the power hole,
Gotcha.
which is off tackle generally.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your basic play, right? Now, so you just need to know SAB, right? You got that. Now you know who's the puller. Okay. So when you pull and you want to teach a kid to pull, come this way. Can you center it for me again? So I'm down here. Now these guards are pulling a lot, by the way. That's your, when you select players, your center is a kid that pretty athletic. He's the kid that plays left field, sometimes starts the entire game in baseball, definitely can catch a fly ball, pretty good arm, not
Yeah.
super fast enough necessarily,
Yeah.
but he's coordinated, and he's disciplined, smart. Okay, that's your center. Your guards are your most athletic linemen because they're pulling.
Yeah.
Your tackles are your largest linemen that are athletic, and your tight ends are your tight ends.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's kind of what you're looking for.
So in this offense, your tight ends can almost be like your tackles, then, right?
They pretty much are what you're doing is and so there's a lot of stuff you could do. I'm just giving you guys the very basics. Right?
Yeah, I'm just saying you gotta have
Okay.
a real
So-
strong center.
So the communication you have with the kids is we're gonna do an SAB drill. So you get a big bag, right? And let's assume this is the line. I got 3 or 4 linemen behind me, and I have the bag right here. And the bag and the coach. He gets down. I go, ready. I said, on go. I go. And I'll bring the back forward. I want to see how he comes out and attacks that back.
And you're on this side.
Got
Right,
it.
and then the other side, we're gonna SAB this side. And just gonna rep it. Okay.
So you get a middle line right here, bag right here, never straight ahead.
Just have you guys have a tall bag?
Yeah.
A stand-up bag?
I'm sure, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
just
they
stand it bag. Just bring it in.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Yeah.
Don't. Hey, like he does something wrong. Hey, head's on the wrong side. Come on, do it again.
Yeah.
Or
and the
put
head
the
needs
back
to be on this side, right?
Inside.
Oh, inside.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't want to go behind because the guy's gonna slip.
Right.
So my ear hole's got to be on his. Let's call it. Let's say belt buckle.
Got it. And then have him drive it out.
Yeah, keep his feet moving.
Okay.
So it's kind of like this. You're kind of.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That kind of thing.
Perfect.
Okay.
SAB.
SAB.
Okay.
Okay. So that's most of your players are going to do SAB blocking.
SAB. Okay.
You got to get them off the ball quick. It's not go, ready, hut. They got to go.
Yeah.
Got to go. You got to beat the lineman before he moves.
Gotcha.
Okay, you cannot have penetration. They have penetration this offense, they win.
Yeah.
They win.
That's
So
I
you
think that's the
cannot
only
have
way you can
penetration.
compete it, right? Is like you just rush the.
Huh?
That's the way you kind of beat this is you have to
And
have,
they have
really
to
good
stay low.
linebackers, Yeah.
Because what happens if this kid's up high and I'm a blitzer?
It's like a domino,
I'm
right?
going to hit him right through, and I'm gonna. But if he's down low,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to do that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's gonna be hard. All right. Now, when you're teaching pull blocking, pull. Okay, so typically the only people are gonna pull is your guards. Okay. So you're the center, son. Okay, you're gonna hike the ball and you're gonna take this step over here like your SAB blocking. Okay. I'm down right. Go ready, hut. Take a step. Okay. Now you want to be down low. Right, you're down low. I'm gonna take this hand right here, and I'm gonna pull.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull. Okay, so I'm here, and I'm gone. So it's
Gotcha.
here, gone. And what they call scraping paint, meaning that the
Barely.
guys are like blocking
Super
up.
tight,
I'm going tight near their butts,
Okay.
near their numbers, you know. And then when they get to the end of the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna scrape around him, and I'm looking for this blitzing linebacker. If there's no one there, look upfield.
Got it.
Put your heads on the inside to the
I
middle.
see why he needs to be athletic because he needs to find somebody out here.
They're like little. They're like
Yeah.
your fourth and fifth string running back.
Okay.
Your guards, right? They don't have to be big. Quick. Okay. They have to be big. Okay. So the next block is called a kick-out block. It's so simple. So let's assume this is the defensive end. You're going to play over here, son. And when I say go, you're going to kind of come in like this, like you're rushing, but just walk. Just walk. Okay. Okay. Be a center for me, son. So I'm here, and now I got to kick this guy out.
And the kick out is just for the guards, right?
Huh?
The kick out's just for the guards? The block?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Guards are doing kick out, SAB, and pulls.
Got it.
Everyone else pretty much SAB.
Okay.
Make it easy.
SAB,
Or wedge.
SAB or wedge for
That's it.
all of the guys
Right.
except for the guards.
Right.
Okay.
Now, once they
I just
know
try
the
to simplify
blocks,
it as easy for
when
the
they know
kids.
the blocks, see, now you've got a new play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying, okay, what you got to kick out. You do SAB, and you might have a little wrinkle like later in the season. Hey, I need you this time. I need you to SAB out.
Right. Right.
Okay, we'll go through this. Okay, so now the guard is on a trap. Okay, so a trap is the first person on the outside of the line of scrimmage. So if I'm here and I'm in this A gap, where's the trap? If I'm doing a trap to this side, okay, this side, you want to trap the first person on the line of scrimmage on the outside of the center. So if I'm head up, we're not trapping me. But if I'm here, we're trapping me. Okay? Now there may not be a guy here, there might be a guy here, right? Over, and there may be a guy here in the B gap. Okay? Now who am I trapping? This guy. Okay. The first guy outside. Now, if I was head up on this guy here, right? I'm head up on this guard, who do I trap? This guy.
This guy. Yeah.
Okay? So it's the first man on the outside on trap.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens is we want that guy to go through, right? So if I had this guy here and I'm the guard right here and he's in the A gap, I want him to go through. I'm not going to SAB him. I'm going to get around him in SAB. So I'm going to let him pass through. I'm going to go around him. I'm going to get to the next level because that guy's being trapped by this guard. So this guard is going to trap him. So the fullback's being patient and he comes across right here. He comes around and he's freaking connecting right here with him.
Gotcha.
The hole's right here.
Gotcha.
He's gone, he's over, and the hole's just going right there. Okay? It's trap. So we're trapping this guy. Coming across, again, and when you hit a trap guy, okay, so you're gonna come through. I wanna make sure my head is always on this side.
Okay. Trap.
See it on the outside, towards the play side. If my head's this way,
He can
guess
get
what
in.
do?
He can get in.
Get in.
So head placement's everything on this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come, and I'm hitting him out this way.
Okay.
So that defensive end who's well trained is going to make sure that he never lets that guy. So his job is to try to hit him square up as much as possible.
Yeah, and not let him get his head
Right.
over there. Yeah.
Right. But
Okay.
you got momentum coming down the line.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's on a kick out block or a trap block. It's the same thing.
Kick out and trap, same thing.
It's the
Okay.
same thing. It's still called a kick out. You're kicking them out.
Kick out.
Right. So a kick out generally is I'm going from the
Take a
guard
picture of
position
your
here,
notes later.
Yeah.
and you come across, and I'm coming down this way, and I'm going to kick this guy out here.
Okay.
It's called Power G.
Power
That's
G.
why. It's a
Okay.
Power G play. You'll see. What you need to understand is the blocking.
Got it.
Everything else is easy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So on trap, again, you got a player coming on the outside. That's where we're trapping. It could be a wide trap. It could be a guy who's coming out. We're trapping a guy here. Because he's got a nose guard.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
because if he's got a nose guard, then
Right.
he does. There's no trapping over here. It's the first guy on the
Right.
on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, depending on the quality of the tee you're playing, you might tell your center, man on, man away. Meaning that if you have a nose guard, hit him, don't SAB.
Okay.
Or if you don't have a nose guard, man away. So it's man on, man away. MoMA blocking, it's called.
Okay.
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 So a guy head up on this guy, and he's freaking Johnny Stud right here. That guy may not be able to do it. So you're going to tell your center man on, man away. That's what you're blocking. So anytime he's supposed to do SAB, it's man on. If he's on you, you're hitting him. But if he's away, if he's in the gap, or he's over here, he's going to SAB block. Make sense?
Yeah.
So the
Makes sense, guys?
only time you do the what's it called mana
Man on, man away. MoMA. MoMA.
MoMA, the center goes straight and attacks the
Only,
nose guard.
only
if
if
he's
you
a
as a
stud.
coach, a coaching call.
Yeah.
Like you teach SAB, but you see,
This kid
that dude is a
good,
freaking like
Yeah.
North Long Beach had one of their best. My son was a center. He's really good, by the way. And they had the best player on their team in North Long Beach. And he's freaking a little stud.
Oh, they put
And
him
he was
right
a
up on
nose
nose. Okay.
Well, that guard could not get that guy. My son could, so we had to give a Momo call in the game.
Yeah.
Or we even knew. We scouted him and said, "Okay, you're man on man away." My son's Garrett. You're man on man away. He goes like that. Okay. So, in other words, that's an adjustment you make based on the quality of that guy. Okay. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's adjustments you can make. Okay. But you have to get the basics down first.
Yeah.
The SAB, the kick out, and the trap blocks, and the pull blocks. Okay. You want to rep the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Rep it. Many coaches, 9 kids standing around watching one.
Yeah.
Coach on the fly when you're coaching them and get them moving. You want practice to be so much faster than the game slows down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like literally, this is when I used to coach. Okay. Now remember, when I'd coach the plays, I'd have my guys, and when they SAB block, they would just do this. That's all they did. They didn't move, just they stepped and they were this way. They knew what to do. That means they knew an SAB block coming. The guard would kick around, come around, and stop on the inside,
Got it.
or continue up a little bit. But I didn't want to go up the field because I had to wait for him to come back.
Right.
Right?
That's a good
so
idea.
this is how quickly I would run a play. No joke with my team. Tight rip, red power on the first hit. Go. Ready. Hut. Good. Back in. Okay. Tight Liz, blue power. Tight Liz, blue power. Go. Ready. Hut. Okay. Hey. Come on. Get over. Too slow. Let's do it again. Okay. Tight rip. Wedge. Red wedge on go. Go. That's how quick.
Gotcha.
If you're not going that quick, you're not getting enough reps. Practice is not that long.
Yeah.
And the kids need to instinctively know. Now here's the nice thing. You get your basic package, okay? You're gonna have some kids that get the game better than other kids, let's be honest. So you have a kind of a first string group, your first group, and you got your second group. First string guy gets hurt. Second string guy, gotta come in. So you've gotta be kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
You know, you may be advancing. The first string guy might be advancing because of the athletic kids or whatever, and the second string may not be as good, but you got to get them good.
Yeah.
Now, particularly for the second string line, once you think they have it, change spots. You're on that side, you're on that side, you're on this side, so they can be interchangeable.
Swap them out. Yeah. Okay.
Because again, all they have to know is kick out.
Yeah.
Just do it from a different side. Now, after they get it down,
Yeah.
particularly for the second string guys. The second line, not string, the second line. They play a lot too, don't get me wrong. It's just and the reason it's really good too is we used to we always started our blue line with our second string. We always started because we want their minimum plays out of the way.
Yeah.
And we also wanted to use, and they're really good at wedging. They were really good at wedging. So we'd always start the game off with wedge again, then we get 5 yards. Now they get another first down. Now we get another 4 plays, and they only have to get like 10. And I want them down quick.
Yeah.
The kids feel good because they're starting. Parents feel good because they're starting.
Yeah.
Right? Now they're coming out after 10 plays.
Yeah.
But if the game is competitive and your guys are beating them up pretty good, you can bring the blue line back in.
So you're saying,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so everyone feels good.
Yeah.
So knock out their 10 plays right away.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can script it. So you can be, during the game week, right? You already know your first 10 plays or your first 5 or 6 plays. You can practice, the second string line can practice that play over and over and over and over again with those kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay?
I like that idea. 'Cause I
Now,
can't tell you how many games it's like, oh,
You might have a
gotta
kid.
get Johnny in.
You might have a kid that like literally on your team has no athletic ability, doesn't really want to be out there.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with you. You put him at tight end and you have him spread.
Okay.
You have him spread out a little bit, right? Like
Yeah.
he's now a split end.
Okay.
Okay. And mommy and daddy know he's not very athletic.
Right.
You know, he might be an autistic kid, doesn't pay attention. You know.
Yeah.
We had one of those.
And so that you can still run your same package, right?
Mhm.
You can still run the same package with
Yeah.
a split end,
Yeah.
right? No problem.
You just don't run that way, right?
Right, because you're only pulling one guy anyway.
Yeah.
Your backside's protected anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So again, let's go over this again. The plays are always called this way: tight. It might be over. It might be under. It might be split. It might be spread. It might be wing on, wing off. It may be whatever the formation is that you'll learn is the first letter of the play. The first, what you're saying. This happens to be tight. Red or blue is the direction. That's it. Okay. Or rip or Liz or it's a tight rip. That means motion, and then it's going to be the direction, and then it's going to be the play. So the kids only really need to hear is, generally speaking, is the formation. They don't care about the motion, right? And they're going to learn the direction and then the play. Just because a red powers to the right and blue powers to the left. That's it. Makes sense, right? Okay. So, let me think. Okay, so there's a couple of other little things that they have. You had called tight rip red power pass. Okay, it's a pass play. There's a little bit of a difference with your guard against. Your guard's always different. Okay. Now remember, these guys can't go downfield. It's pass, right?
Right.
So he SABs, but he doesn't go downfield. He SABs and you're kind of making a package. So again, this guy SABs, this guy SABs, the same thing, red power that we talked about.
Right.
This guy SABs, this guy SABs. The tight end's actually going out for a pass and power pass. He's doing a large corner, okay? This guy's doing an out, okay? This guard, what he does is he makes it look like power, but he's got to get the backside defensive end. So what he does is he steps this way on power pass. Red power pass, it means we're passing this way. Blue power pass the other way. You have a right-handed quarterback, it'll probably be red. He comes across this way, and then he peels back to get the backside defensive end. Because the quarterback looks like he's doing power. So he steps, pitches here, steps it back here, and he's throwing from about right here.
So the guard's got his back.
Huh?
The guard has his back now, so he's over here now. Right?
Correct. He's going to get that backside defensive end.
And what's that called again?
Power pass.
Power pass. Okay.
So it's power, but the backside end's got to get blocked,
Got it.
right? So he steps this way, looks like at power,
Looks like he's doing that.
and everything looks like power, but then he peels.
Got it.
Get
Got
the backside
it.
defensive
Right.
end. Make sense?
Red power pass.
Right?
Okay.
And blue's the other way, right?
Blue-
this
blue
guy
power
does it
pass.
this way. This happens to be blue. He steps this way, and he peels back to the defensive end.
Got it. Do you have him kick out that far?
Yeah, you want to make it look
Sell-
like
sell
it is.
it.
So I'm here. So I'm taking a step like I'm going, but as soon as I hit this one right here, I'm starting to turn.
Okay. So you're selling it for the.
Right.
The
You want to
backs.
look at linebackers. It
Yeah.
looks like power.
Okay. I see that. Yeah.
Now, what happens is, oh, excuse me, this fullback actually goes out. This guy here, he's hitting the defensive end, the wing back here. This
Okay.
guy's going out for a corner. This guy here, this fullback's coming out, and he's going out like this, going out for the ball.
Got it.
And the quarterback's job is not to throw to a person; he throws to a spot. And the job is to get to the spot. So he'll do, he'll go ready, hut, fake here, he'll stop, boom, and throw.
Gotcha.
And that guy's got to get to that spot. That's his responsibility. If he throws to that spot, he's got to get there. Right? Now, if you have double high safeties, you're going to win every game anyway.
Right.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Generally, you might have one safety. That's why we're going away from them.
Right.
Always go away. Right? And what happens? They all fall asleep. This outside linebacker comes and falls asleep.
Yeah.
It's always run. All of a sudden, he takes off.
Yeah.
You know? You guys kind of getting it?
Yeah.